What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. We are back with another video. This video is under the Fair Use Act, and the Fair Use Act is in the description box of the video as well as the About Me section of the platform. The Fair Use Act is used to educate you guys on what we are covering on this particular platform. Please keep in mind that this video and all my videos are allegedly as well as educational purposes only. All right, y'all. So we are here. I've been getting a lot of backlash in the comment section. No one covering the whole Remy, Claressa, and Papoose content. And some of the people or fans of Foxy Brown have been taken to my platform, and they feel like we need to address the fact that they are feeling like Remy stole Foxy Brown's style. Also, we're going to get into Claressa Shields speaking out about if someone's talking to her or no one's dissing her because they didn't say her name or whatever. Well, the ones that did say your name on a record, a lot of them was throwing shade, but you just didn't realize that because you think that what you are doing is right, in my opinion. Rihanna definitely wasn't showing love, like girl. Anyway, we're gonna go into the whole Foxy Brown first because I feel like that's something that needed to be addressed, considering, again, you guys are under my comment section and you're saying, well, she needs to get her flowers, but what about Fox? And well, here's the thing with Foxy Brown. I remember, I don't know if it was early or mid 1997, but Foxy Brown got way above her bridges and she felt like she could do her fans and talk to them any kind of way. Even though she did make a record called Fan Love or something like that. And this particular incident in 1997, and I recall it like yesterday. I was a young something, but I definitely remember, a lot was going on with her and her fans. And so she came across a 16-year-old fan at the being out in the club, and whatever happened, she ended up telling this young lady that, you know, she everybody's beneath her. What's one fan, or what's one fan, you know everybody beneath me. I got $1 million, or I'm worth $1 million. What's one fan? Foxy began to get real disrespectful with her fans. She did. She began to get really disrespectful. And then the fact that what I'm learning, I knew she had some things going on with her hearing, but come to find out she's had 2 or 3 surgeries to bring her hearing back. And so that was the real reason why she left hip hop. Can she come back? Yeah, because she's okay. Right, from my understanding, she can hear and she can get in the booth if that's what she want to do. If she wants to get in the booth and rekindle, her belt in the music industry, she can try. I don't feel like Remy stole Foxy Brown style. Just like some say Nicki Minaj stole Kim style and this and that and this and that. And it's like I believe that everybody helped everybody elevate along the journey. Either you saw something you didn't like, so you didn't do it, or you saw something that you liked and you did it, and that was it. I don't get why when we got the stuff like this going on, people really should be coming closer together, but people, allow things. I think that would have been dope. They came back and things were over, the beef was squashed, but you got to remember when you're talking about people having lost children and things like that, some things people just don't forgive. Even if they forgive, they don't forget. You gotta know that Remy is originally come from mostly the battle rap. Remy Terror Squad all day. So she never really put herself in certain spaces to be involved or connected to certain things. Yes, she gonna speak, she gonna do what she do, but when you keep pushing, you get what you get, in my opinion. And so they're feeling like, why Foxy Brown don't get no flowers? And I believe that she got her flowers when she was out. I believe a lot of things stopped even not long ago when people were saying, well, why don't she tell what happened? Why don't she really tell the truth? Did her and him really, you know what I mean? And one thing I know I'm not going to do, I'm not going to act like things don't happen in the industry because I know they absolutely do. We're not gonna act like they won't shut you up if you keep up being a mess. We're not gonna act like that either. I'm not saying that's what happened, but we've seen over and over and over. But look at Al B. Sure, he swear Kim baby daddy did him dirty. Like it's just so much in the industry that a lot of us will never be able to touch, or even never, really get proof positive of a lot of things. But I feel like when Foxy was out, she definitely got her just due. Hot Spot was one of my favorite songs because I was in a club, you know what I mean, back then. But yeah, it's not about her not getting her flowers. Like nobody, I know I'm not looking in 2026 and saying this one stole that one style and that one stole. Foxy, she can come back. I seen her comment up under the post. I seen her comment up under the video just like you guys did, and that's why you guys are over here saying why can't she get her flowers? Tell Foxy get back on the mic. Tell Foxy get back in the booth if that's what she wants to do. You know? But I'm not gonna bring up old stuff. I'm not gonna keep putting things together that is irrelevant to right now. Because it is irrelevant to right now. Right now, we got Claressa and Remy Martin. Remy Ma, I'm always gonna call her Remy Martin. That's just what it is for me. Excuse me. Claressa finally responds to Remy Ma in the whole diss track. This is the second track. Claressa is feeling like because Remy didn't say her name, that she has no reason to respond. But you did respond. You clout chasing, throwing subliminals suggesting that she say your name. Because you absolutely would say something back. Because is that what Pap told you? Just leave it alone, long as she don't say your name. First of all, she mostly talking about how she addressed her husband. Go find somebody else to play with. And so he went over there. This was after he was caught sleeping on the phone, after she realized that he was plotting and scheming anyway. Come and get your things. We seen the video of the nice bags that she brought on Amazon and packed them really nice. The shoes was in a separate bag and the hats was in a separate bag. Shout out. You know what I mean? But you act like she don't have a right to speak on something concerning her husband. I remember being in a situation and this particular person didn't even wear a ring. But when I did my homework, I was woman enough to say, listen, nah, nah, nah. And you know what they said? I respect that. It's cool. So if you know better, you do better. But life do happen. I'm not saying that. But don't act like she don't have the right to speak about her husband. Don't act like she don't have the right to want his things out of her house. And you are looking kind of stupid over there acting like there's not other things that need to happen before you talking about a baby and all these different things. So are you starting to feel that maybe she could be right? Maybe this could be wrong? But you don't want to say that because this thing has come way too far and you feel like it has to work. It's never too late to do the right thing. And you ain't got to be no friends because at this point, I don't think she's doing that anyway, but for your own self. So you mad at everybody that posts the song, share the song? Papoose over here putting up his fingers and doing them over. Then on Knickerbocker Road, or Knickerbocker Ave, or whatever. Like, how is that? You don't see that he's over there making sure he get into the mix of what she got going on? While he's telling you to stay over there and be quiet, He's making it every chance he to get a part of that clout that she got going on. And so now you gonna jump in, because let me say this too, because, and this is my opinion, and maybe people do feel different, but if you talking to my man or my husband, you talking to me. So she don't need to call your name. You know that. You said you number one. You know you the one he over there with. So now that she's putting y'all together and saying you look crazy and you just, why your stuff still here, she not saying your name. Who else? Like, no, who else? Like, you gotta wake up. She don't need to say your name. She just tell him to come get his stuff and take it over there to the one that actually he was able to trick into being stupid. That's all. Just simple as that is all she's saying. Anyway, y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. What do you guys feel about Foxy Brown fans coming forth and saying, listen, what about Foxy? Remy stole. How can you steal somebody's style? There's more than one of everything unless you get it cut. Now, that Knicks outfit Rem got, you might not can't get one of those. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't see it. I don't feel like she stole her style. I don't feel like Nicki stole Kim's style. I feel like everybody had their run, and then the others came. Kim is still her. So even though people thought that Nicki stole Kim's style or whatever the case, Kim still show up as Kim. Nicki still show up as Nicki. You show up as yourself no matter what you got on. Anyway, y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, love on those that love on you, and pray for the world. Peace.